Successful trading, it's more about cutting away all the useless things you ever learned and heard. Because most of the things people learn about the financial markets, useless. Totally useless. If you can unlearn those things, you are on the right path. And the more useless things you can unlearn, you can become incredibly wealthy. Yeah, exactly. You listen to these guys, Druckenmiller, David Tepper, Paul Tudor Jones, and they almost never use any of these stupid phrases. And these guys are legit, you know, they have great track records for long term. They're filthy rich. So who do you want to emulate your trading after? Some random schmuck on social media who probably trades a $500 account, uses all these fancy words, maybe also selling a service, or these legit people. There's always a reason for a move. If you can learn to identify the moves beforehand, you don't need to know the reason for the move. Trust me on that one. Cut the noise. I mean, look, you can make money focusing on a lot of things, but you won't make really big money unless you cut out 99% of the noise. Focus on very, very few things. That's when you will start making exponential returns. Trust me on that one. How hard for the first 30K? Super hard. Well, everything is hard. No matter amount, everything is hard if you don't know how to trade. Once you learn how to trade, you won't ever have a small account again. And this is the hardest thing to do. Sit and do nothing. That's your edge. Now, in a market like this, doing things outside of the market when the conditions are not favorable, that's an edge. This is not the time to look at the markets. You should be studying setups right now. Forget about what the stocks are doing right now. There's nothing there right now. Unless you're short, there's nothing there out there. It's dead man's land. There's no edge on the long side. Remember, guys, the key to big money is not trading all the time. It's trading right and then waiting. Cheap BRE. I don't know why you bought it here. Here was a decent setup. This is where it broke out. Not here. This is kind of setup you buy if you don't want to make it in trading. This is where it broke out. Okay, broke out of a tight range. At a tight range day before. This was the range breakout. This is a chaser breakout.